The case of Nicola Bully. Now, Peter Faulding searched that river up and down with specialised scanning equipment, and her body was not in the water. It was not there. Days or weeks later, divers searched the river and found Nicola Bully in the same area where Peter Faulding had searched. Why? So it's my opinion she was never there in the first place. So who placed her body in the river after? Who placed her body there? And was there any levels of GHB in her system? Now I ask this question because in the 411 missing with David Paulides, many of the people that are found in a body of water have a staggering amount of GHB in their blood system. So I wonder, did Nicola Bully have any of this in her system? Or was it a case of foul play in regards to another human being that attacked her and then placed her body in the body of water after Peter Faulding did the scan of the river? And did they do that because they believed that she wasn't there, and because they scanned the water, did the person that put her there think that they wouldn't search it again because Peter Faulding had already searched the area? That could be a possibility. Another possibility, don't sound mad, could it be fairies or the fae? Could she have stepped on a fairy fort? Could it be aliens? There's many different things that it could be. Did she step into a portal? It's another theory it could be. So what are your opinions on the Nicola Bully case? What do you lot think happened to her? If you could all let me know what you think, or what your theory is what happened to Nicola Bully. Another one for you. Do any of you lot believe that there are feral humans living in the UK forests? Do any of you lot believe in that? Could there possibly be feral humans in the UK? I believe maybe there could be. There could be. Do I believe there is Bigfoot in the UK? Maybe. Possibility, maybe. Some of the forests up in Scotland are massive. There could be Bigfoot, but maybe not. I would tend to believe maybe in the US, maybe Canada. I tend to believe that more. UK, I don't really know. Do I believe in aliens? UFOs? Yes. Now this is a weird one. Do any of you lot remember, probably back in the 90s, I was a kid then, but if you would see homeless people, it wouldn't normally be drug users. It would be old people, and they would really look homeless, like really dirty, long coats. They'd have like wraps around their legs and wraps around their arms, and they'd be so dirty, carrying loads of bags and a trolley with them, and they look really scary, like so dirty and smelly, and they were proper homeless tramps. And I never see them anymore in the UK, ever. You don't see them in the UK anymore. It's just like they were there and now they're gone. There weren't like many, but I'd always see like travellers, I mean travelling tramps, travelling homeless people every so often, and they'd be looking in bins, eating food out of bins, like real homeless people, real homeless people. I don't see that in the UK anymore. I wonder if anyone else can remember that. It's just a weird thing that goes through my head. Here's another one for you. You're gonna sound mad. When I was a kid, I woke up in my bed and I had no clothes on. My pyjamas were at the side of the bed. So I always thought I was abducted by aliens, because why were my clothes taken off? I don't remember ever taking my clothes off, ever. But I woke up in bed naked and my clothes, my pyjamas, were at the side of me. Like, that always baffles me till this day. I really don't know what happened. Literally, I woke up and I was naked, had no clothes on, but my pyjamas rather, were at the side of the bed. And I always think about it sometimes, thinking, I wonder what happened. Was I abducted by aliens, or did I do it in my sleep and I don't remember doing it? But I like to think I would remember if I took my clothes off in my sleep, because that's something I didn't normally do, and it didn't happen again. It just only happened that once. Yeah, very weird. No, I'm not on any drugs. I'm just giving everybody my weird thoughts when I'm walking. I don't know. I must be mad speaking these weird thoughts out, but you know, it's just what some people may think these thoughts in their head too. But yeah, so I'm just expressing them. If you don't want to listen, I understand. Here's another one for you. Dogman. Do you think there's a dogman in the UK? I would like to believe there is a dogman in the UK, yes. I would. Yeah, I mean, sometimes when I'm walking on the canal and it's dark, I sometimes think a dogman is going to jump out on me. I don't know why I think that, but I just do. I'm walking down the canal and I'm thinking, God, just imagine if a dogman jumped out now and took me. It is weird why I think like that. I don't know why I do, but I do. I do, honestly. It's mental, I know. But there you go. A canal pusher. Do I believe there's a canal pusher in the UK? 100% yes, I believe that. There has been many cases of people in the UK that have gone missing after a night out, and they are found near a body of water where they've slipped into the canal or pushed into the canal. So yeah, I do believe there is a canal pusher in the UK somewhere. Do I believe in ghosts, spirits? 100% yes, I do. 100% believe in that, and I'll explain now why. So when I was a child, my mother was a single parent and we lived in a council house. It was called 35 Dovehouse Field. And my sister, she was the youngest at this point, kept saying, the man. She kept screaming in the bedroom that there was a man there. Anyway, later on, my brother had this big teddy bear. It was like a lion teddy bear, and he waited at the corner of the stairs and he jumped out with a teddy and scared her. At this point, when he jumped out and scared her, he then screamed and said there was a man with a hat walking up the stairs, and he's seen a ghost. Whether it did that to protect my sister, I don't know. Also, my other brother seen a cat on a bed, and also my mother as well. She even said that later on, one night, she was in bed and my oldest sister came to the room and said, oh, there's loads of noise going on in the ceiling, like big bangs in the ceiling. My mum told my sister to don't be stupid and go back to bed. My mum tells us later on that literally it was like beer barrels rolling over the ceiling, like really, really loud. And yeah, I believe that house was definitely haunted, 100%. And then we asked the next door neighbour, and he was an old man called Henry, and he said that a guy did die in that house, and he used to wear a big tombola hat. So literally, it's just weird. But honestly, I can't really explain the story fully because there's so much happened there, but that's just from the top of my head, you get the gist. Anyway, yes, I promise I'm not a weirdo. These are just weird thoughts in my head, but honestly, about the house that we lived in, I believe that was haunted. But yeah, that's all, guys, really. Hope you enjoyed that weird talk. But yeah, take care, guys.